Alrighty, hey there, everybody, and welcome back to my channel. I guess welcome back to me. Sorry I haven't gone. Um, Before we get into the action, I just have a couple of announcements and kind of a community warning, not just to my fan community, but just kind of in general to all gaming collectors, historians, and librarians. Or future video gaming historians, librarians, or collectors. So, first of all, I'm back. Sorry I haven't been uploading. I haven't had a lot of time. I've been working on big things and just, life getting in the way and stuff like that. But I'm back. I'm going to have a regular schedule and I'm going to start uploading once a day. That way, I accidentally burnt myself out last time. This time, if I just focus on one upload a day, I'm pretty sure that things will go smoothly. And, I love doing this. So hopefully I won't burn myself out. Number two, well, I guess I only had one news thing for my channel. So starting today, one upload a day. Yay! I'm back. Number two, the warning. So a little bit of history with me and my gaming journey. I grew up on the Sega Genesis. I got a Game Boy shortly after that. Moved on to the N64 because the Saturn wasn't everything that we were hoping it was going to be. And basically ever since I got the N64, I've had Nintendo consoles. We had a PS2 in my house. That was my younger brother's console because I had the GameCube. And then there is my PS4, which I think is the only Sony console that I officially owned and bought on my own volition. So, about the announcement, so that you know now I got my history, I know what a game cartridge is and what I think Nintendo has accidentally done to its customers. So, do you guys know what mask ROM is? Mask ROM is what they used to basically put the games on cartridges back in the day. So Atari, NES, SNES, Sega Genesis, anything with a cartridge used mask ROM. They physically etched the ones and zeros into the cartridge, and the cartridge would not die unless you fried it or put it in water or snapped it in half. Unless you were deliberate in destroying it, it was going to last a lifetime. Then they moved to discs, which, yes, they are more fragile. They can scratch and they can scuff, but if you take care of them, they can last for a good minute. So physical media is something that is permanent. It is something that you buy with the feeling that it is something that will last you your lifetime if you take care of it. It is something that you can put up on a shelf and ignore literally for 30 years, pull it down and go, oh, hey, I remember this movie. Oh, hey, I remember this game. And then you plug it into your VHS or you pop it into your DVD player or into your Genesis or your PS2, and you're off into memory lane wonderland. Well, Nintendo went back to cartridges for the Nintendo Switch, and I was extremely excited. I was like, yes, the real physical media is back. The king, baby. No more stupid discs. Except there's something I didn't know until probably a couple of months ago, and that is that every single Switch game and a now Switch 2 game uses NAND flash. Recognize these guys? Recognize these beauties? Ah, yes. Very good games. Very much fun. Very NAND flash. Well, NAND flash is a nightmare. So instead of mask ROM, where it's etched in physically, NAND ROM, or NAND flash, is like a thumbstick, or it's like a micro SD card or an SD card. It has a electrical charge that keeps the memory and data on the chip. And over time, that electrical charge, well, you know how batteries work. Imagine the NAND flash is like a battery, a rechargeable battery. Once a year, you have to plug that game into your console for 5 to 10 minutes, let that game run, because that's the best way that you're going to let that charge, so that it doesn't permanently die on you, so that the electrical component doesn't actually turn one of those digital ones into a zero. Because the second it turns one of those digital ones into a zero, your game is bricked. You officially have a hunk of plastic that is more useless than a game key card. When did this tragedy start? I thought it was the Switch. Oh, no, no, no. Nintendo started here. Do you recognize these babies? Yeah. The 3DS cart. Isn't that nice? 3DS cartridge. Also uses NAND flash memory. Isn't that beautiful? So here's what I'm thinking happened. I'm thinking back 2009, 2010. Iwata was probably sitting at Nintendo. This new console they're working on, this new awesome handheld. But mask ROM runs a little slow. But flash memory, that stuff loads quickly. And I'm sure our gamers are really going to appreciate this. So what we're going to do is we are going to basically do NAND flash from now on. And it was a big success and everybody loved it and the games loaded super quickly compared to what they did in the past and yada 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 yada, allowed the Nintendo 3DS to do such amazing things. Except I have a feeling that Iwata didn't see bit rot coming. If Iwata were still around, he would probably see these videos about bit rot, about the I plugged my 3DS game in for the first time in 5 years and it doesn't work anymore. Oh, my Switch game, oh, my first copy of Breath of the Wild, it doesn't work anymore. Well, I'm sure if Iwata were around and he knew about this bit rot, he would make things right. He would be like, you know what? Send Nintendo your broken copy. We'll verify that it's official. When we do, we will gladly send you a free digital copy of said game. Because, like I said, I don't think this was intentional to harm the gamers. But I think it is now. See, now we know that this guy's a ticking time bomb. Now we know that if this guy's fuse isn't reset, if Donkey Kong Bonanza's fuse isn't reset once a year, that game file could go sizzle. Poof. Finito. Gone. So, guys, if you have a big, huge Nintendo 3DS and Nintendo Switch library, please go make sure your games are still working. Plug them in, let them charge. So this is another issue. Because now officially majority of your time has gone from enjoying your collection or library to making sure it still works. If you have a collection of 500 Switch games, I hate to break it to you, buddy, but that is a lot of time spent plugging in plastic cartridges and letting them recharge for 5 to 10 minutes and then putting them away again. that would literally take 1 to 2 weeks. That's a second job. So when I found that out, I started trading my physical copies back in a way, because I would rather have a digital copy with a license that might be pulled than a physical license that could cease to exist if I just don't touch it. Which means physical isn't forever anymore, which means I'm not all digital, but I'm mostly digital. I think I have 9 more empty card slots on my card case. So I'm going to get 9 more physical games. I want to make sure that they're games that I'm actually going to play a lot. They're not going to be rare games that no one plays, because if it's a game that I'm not going to want to play, then it's going to become a hunk of plastic. There's no value in it. There is no collector's value in it. It's gone. There's nothing. So having said that, I think this is now Nintendo silently trying to push us into an all-digital future. And this is where Stop Killing Video Games comes in. And I know that we have an NGO here in America, and the EU is working on something. But we need someone to stand up, and we need someone to tell them that unless they go back to mask ROM, Nintendo shouldn't have the privilege of making physical cartridges anymore. I think that Nintendo needs to go all digital. They need to bite the bullet and go all digital, or they need to go back to using mask ROM for their cartridges. And if they do go all digital, that's a whole other ball game, because if they go all digital, that means they no longer have to pay for shelf space at stores. They no longer have to pay for manufacturing costs. They no longer have to pay for shipping costs. So that means that their games need to drop to $30 to $40, period. Because that means that the price of the memory is being pushed to us, the consumer. That means that we are being forced to buy 1 to 2 terabyte cards, because these games are getting ridiculous in size now. They're not just like 5 gigabyte games like they used to be in the early 2010s. They're not like 1 gigabyte games like they were back in the mid 2000s. They're not even 1 megabyte games like they were back on the NES. We're talking about 78 gigabytes to 196 gigabytes per game. I know some of them are going to try to get larger, but that means that you have to buy a larger SD card. Sorry, SD Express. Which is why I need 2 terabyte cards. Because if I have a 2 terabyte card, I'm only going to be able to fit 20 100 gigabyte games on it. So long story short, Nintendo, go back to mask ROM or go all digital. As for everything else, I hope you guys all enjoy your day. Please leave in the comments, how are your physical libraries doing? If you're going to go check them, please let me know. Leave a comment in the descriptions. And this isn't an until next time. This is a episode 8 Redux, because I just realized that I uploaded it without editing it at all. So I'm sorry about that, guys. So this is also a re-upload of episode 8 for Chrono Trigger. And I hope you guys enjoy. I will be back tomorrow with a brand new episode of Chrono Trigger, and we will keep going moving forward. All right, you guys have a great day, and thank you for your time, and enjoy this episode.
Hello everybody, and welcome back to Chrono Trigger. Sorry I've been gone for a while. I had a few health issues. I just actually got done healing from my surgery, and just work was taking a lot out of me. But I'm back. I think I've found a good rotation, so there shouldn't be any more issues with uploads from here on out. Oh my. Look out. Eek, outsiders better report to Crawley. Huh. Let's take them out. Ow. Okay, so yeah, they don't have a lot of health. We don't got to worry about this too much. I come out. You know, I really miss old school games like this. Like, you don't really run into too many games like this anymore. Woohoo! Who said turn-based is dead? Underling, there was a bridge here. I saw it. I swear, Ribbit. What? It got up and walked away, Ribbit? Don't you lie to me. There's nothing here at all, Ribbit. But it's true, Ribbit. Someone's coming. Let's scram, Ribbit. Oh my. This place is a tad on the spooky side. I've got a bad feeling about this. Cat. Owie zowie, man. So, you guys, what's your favorite turn-based RPG? Final Fantasy fan? Or are you more like on the eastern side of the world and a bigger fan of like Dragon Warrior? I did play the Dragon Warrior Monsters games for the Game Boy. How long ago? I think third generation of Pokemon was big at the time, so we were playing Ruby and Sapphire, or Emerald actually. I was playing more Emerald at the time, and Fire Red. But then I picked up Dragon Warrior Monsters, and that was just... It's a lot of fun, despite the fact that you're spending the whole game saving the world from drowning. You're basically looking for a bathtub plug the entire time. Yeah, let's use a couple potions, huh? That's good. That's good. Alright, cool, we're good. That poor kitty? There's a diary here. The final entry reads as follows. I'm through. I can't take any more of this. The fishmen attack if I make even the slightest noise. If I knew things would be like this, I'd have taken the guillotine any day of the week. Think I'll go out with a good loud scream. See how the soggy freaks like that. Wow. And I can't get around the note. It's a pretty thick note. It's not on paper, apparently. I can't just walk over it. Trash can. Isn't that great? Okay. Yeah, that's what I want. Oh, I don't have a whole lot of MP, do I? Next time I go outside, I should probably use a shelter. Okay, there's the cheese. It's the cheese. Honestly, I don't think I remember doing this in any of my play. I tried to play through this game on like 4 or 5 different occasions. Once on the 3DS, twice on emulator. I have this on the SNES Mini. I've had it on Virtual Console. It's just... I don't know. I don't know why I haven't finished it. I've gotten really close to finishing it, too. It's like... Man, that cat, rat, whatever it is, keeps striking me with lightning. Down it goes. Let's see here. Should probably give me some. Doing a bad Beavis and Butthead impression. Okay, that's better. That's better. Okay. Really. Because it made a noise. How clever of you. Really? Nope, we're just gonna do it the good old-fashioned way, eh? It's apparently you guys are not close enough to each other to just take a walloping together, so we'll just do it all separate. Yeah, okay, so it wasn't the rat doing the lightning, it is the fishman. Don Drago, I should say. Owie! Well, I'll use a shelter when that thing comes back. Yeah, you're gonna take some damage, mister. But yeah, Dragon Warrior Monsters. Very interesting game. Definitely recommend people play it. Oh, cool. It's not there. Okay, neat. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Perfect. Come on. There we go. That's what I wanted. Back to... Oh, I only got 1 potion left. Isn't that lovely? No bridge for me. Okay. Okay, so that's nothing. At least nothing yet. There's that bridge, or lack of bridge. Oh, that opened a door. Let's see here. Well, neato. Oh, it's the frogs. Looks like you just have to press this switch and the bridge will extend across, Ribbit. So, switch it on already, Ribbit. Ribbit! Can't reach it, Ribbit. And you call yourself a frog, Ribbit. Someone's coming. Let's scram, Ribbit. What cowards? A rage band. Look out, there's 3 of them, and they're almost here. Waltzing through the sewers like they own the place, eh? Must have a death wish. We'll teach them a little respect. Yes, yes we will, hee hee hee. Just let them come through here. They'll be chopped liver, pulverized. Won't even know what to call them when we're done. Wah! Hee 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 hee. Har 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 Thursdays. Ha 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 ha. Hee 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 hee. Oh, he's running. That was amusing. Oh my. A big oh my. There we go. Very important there. Yeah, I don't like that. Yes, heal away. Yeah. Better. Okay, we got him. Sorry, I went silent there for a second. I went into focus mode. Big brain mode. Alright. So let's see here. If we just keep going this way. Ooh, more frog action? No. It's enemy action. Okay. So what are the most annoying areas in video gaming history, do you guys think? I'd say Mount Moon is a pretty good annoying place. Good old Mount Moon. Oh, it missed the other thing. I'm not happy about that. Well, what's another area? I guess this isn't too annoying. This isn't bad. Really, most any caves in Pokemon games are really annoying, but the most annoying one is probably... You know what? Not Mount Moon. I'm gonna give it to Rock Tunnel. Screw Rock Tunnel. That dark place. It's easy to get turned around in there, too. You know what? I think I will play through Red and Blue at some point. Or maybe Yellow. You guys let me know which one you'd want me to play through. Red or Yellow. Don't say Blue. Don't even say Blue. I'm not a blue boy. Ooh, a Thunderblade. Cool. But what's this here? Oh, abandoned sewers. Keeper's Dome. Oh my. What's this? Uh-huh. Okay, so that's just a roundabout. Strange construct. Oh, wise one, I cannot wait to see what program code you will install in me next. Oh, now that's the sort of appreciation that makes all my work worthwhile. How's the current one? Seems a little better than before, anyhow. Scala. Oh, I've missed you so. No. You mustn't go to Death Peak. Wouldn't make it very far anyway. It has to be the right time, and it has to be them, or the way is shut. Yes, yes. Say, have you seen my masterpieces, the Ocean Palace and the Blackbird? I designed and built them both, you know. Fine works, wouldn't you say? I've not seen the Ocean Palace or the Blackbird. Okay, so he's just going to talk about Scala again. A mysterious crest is engraved here, and a mysterious force seals it shut. Yeah, I have a feeling I'll be back. Shouldn't be here yet. Oh, is this... This is Death Peak. Yep. It's too soon. Wouldn't make it anyhow. Yeah, see? Whoop. Cool. Hey. Oh, really? Oh. Oh. Okay. I need to get out of here then. They were together for one brief second. Man. Okay. Yeah, I have a feeling that I will be coming back here at some point that isn't now. Okay, let's use that shelter. Yes, sir, thank you. And then I almost forgot. There's that silver sword. Thunderblade is more powerful. Cool. Oh, there we go. Site 32. Should probably just get through Site 32. Oh, nice. It's time. Yep, I knew it. Hold it right there. Oh, bro. Thanks for the intro, boys. Bro. You lowlives can call me Jhonny. I'm the leader of this pack. Now listen up. The ruined highway up ahead is the only road you've got. You want to reach the other side? Then it's gonna have to ride in a race against me, that is. I'll let you use that jet bike, cause that's the kind of guy I am. Don't sweat it, and don't you dare chicken out, babe. So, do you shiny axles know how to ride? I used to. Alright, listen up and let Jhonny tell you how it's done. The gas is on auto, so there's only one speed, fast. To steer, just slide your finger up and down. Tap the B button for turbo boost. I'll give you 3 of them. The B icons in the bottom right corner show how many you got left. Heads up though, after you use one, you can't use another until the gauge above the icons refill. You can check the position from the finish line at the bottom of the screen. Now, show me what you got, babe. So, since I'm using the controller, I bet swipe down is tap down. Oh, good luck to me. Oh, Jhonny. I'm gonna beat Jhonny. Ooh. Come on. Oh, there's the map I was looking for. Oh, yeah, I won! Ah, yeah! Suck it, Jhonny. You beat me. I don't get it. Well, you can come challenge me again anytime. We'll ride the wind, babe. I never re-challenge Jhonny. Alrighty, let's scoodle badoodle, man. What's here? Ooh, derelict factory. Right, I don't think I'm supposed to be here yet. Oh yeah, I'm right. Not yet. Oh, goop. Oh, no. Oh, no. Yep, I knew it. Okay, let's try Fire Whirl. Yahoo. Oh, that's not good. Try Wind Slash. Okay. Oh, good. Thank heavens. I knew it was going to be a magic-heavy enemy, and I'm like, I don't have magic, technically. Just elemental attacks. Alright, Protodome. Yeah, you joiks. Oh, come on now. There we go. Take him out, Chrono. Alright, cool. I really don't remember much of this game. Let's see here. More robots. That'll work. Okay. And then there's only one left to worry about. Okay, make quick work of them. Ooh, Marl's level 1 up. Let's do this. Oh, nice. Rest in the Enertron. Yes, please. Woohoo! MP and HP restored! But you're still as hungry as before. But you're still hungry. What's this thing? It's in bad shape, but it looks like a humanoid robot. Incredible! I think I can fix it. What? Fix it? What if it attacks us like the other ones? I'll make sure it won't. Robots don't attack of their own free will, you know? They only do it because humans make them that way. Luca, you really feel for them, don't you? I'd better get to work. And it takes a while. The door won't budge. Alright, that should do it. I'm going to give it some juice. Ooh, we get rickrolled. It's 2002 again. Good morning. Good? Good morning, mistress. What is your command? I'm not your mistress. I'm Marl. This is Gano. And that's Luca, the one who fixed you. Understood. Madam Luca restored my circuits. Just Luca will do. That manner of address could potentially cause offense. I am incapable of offensive speech. Well, some of us don't like it when people are so formal all the time. Isn't that right, Marl? Hee. Understood, Luca. Alright, so what's your name? Name? Perhaps you're referring to my serial number. My serial number is R66Y. R66Y? Cool. Cool? What are you talking about? That won't do at all. Come on, Gano, let's give him a better name. Yeah, I like Robo. Robo. Yes, Robo, that's perfect. Your new name is Robo, okay? My name is Robo. Data storage complete. Hey, Robo, there's something I was hoping you could... What happened here? This dome contained many humans and others like me. Oh dear, this is kind of hard to say, but I think something awful happened while you were out. I don't think anyone else is left. I see. What about yourselves? We came through a gate, time warp from the year 1000. We learned there was a gate here when we went to Arisdome. And then we found you when we came looking for the gate. But the door to the inner chamber is sealed shut, so it looks like we're out of luck. The dome's power has been shut off completely. The factory to the north contains an emergency power generator for this dome. I can bypass security to activate it. Shall we go there? You'd do that for us? You repaired me. Now is my turn to be of assistance. However, the generator will produce power for only a short time. Someone was made here to open the door as soon as the power is restored to the dome. Marl or I can stay. Who will stay behind? Marl will. Okay, be careful, Gano. Sweet. Alright, everybody. Actually, let me see what Marl has to say real quick. Finally, you can't imagine how boring it's been here. Can I take Luca's place? No. Okay, I'll wait here. Okay. Sorry, Marl. I didn't mean to get your hopes up like that. Alrighty, everybody. I'm gonna come up here so that I know where we're going next time. Boom, boom. There we go. But, unfortunately, it is time to save and say goodbye for this episode. So, alright, the Derelict Factory. Everybody, I'd like to thank you very much for joining me on this episode of Chrono Trigger, and I can't wait for you to join me on the next episode of whatever's coming next. So, have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one.